In the Odyssey by Homer, Telemachus, the son of Odysseus and Penelope, plays a vital role that complements and enhances the epic's central narrative. Although his father is the main hero, Telemachus is essential to the story's structure and meaning. His journey, from a passive and uncertain boy to a decisive and mature young man, mirrors the broader themes of identity, growth, and continuity. While Odysseus's story is a journey back to self and home, Telemachus's story is one of self-discovery and stepping into his father's legacy. Role in the narrative. The Telemachy, which comprises the first 4 books of the Odyssey, centers entirely on Telemachus. This narrative choice immediately signals the importance of his character. At the poem's start, Telemachus is struggling under the weight of his father's long absence and the invasion of his household by unruly suitors. His inability to assert control in Ithaca symbolizes both a personal and political vacuum that can only be partially filled by a coming-of-age journey. Prompted by the goddess Athena, disguised as mentor, Telemachus sets out on his own Odyssey to seek news of his father. He visits the courts of Nestor and Menelaus, gathering information, but more importantly learning about the world, leadership, and heroism. Through these experiences, he gains the confidence and wisdom necessary to mature. When he returns to Ithaca, he is no longer a hesitant boy, but a capable young man ready to support his father in reclaiming their home. Telemachus's role expands as he becomes Odysseus's ally during the climactic slaughter of the suitors. His participation not only shows his growth, but also reaffirms the restoration of proper order in Ithaca. In this sense, Telemachus's narrative arc functions as a parallel and necessary counterpart to his father's. While Odysseus reclaims his past, Telemachus claims his future. Symbolic significance. Symbolically, Telemachus represents the theme of coming of age, a central element in many heroic epics. He begins the story without a clear sense of identity or power. The absence of his father has left him unsure of his place in the world, and his mother's indecision regarding the suitors reflects a broader state of stagnation and indecisiveness in the kingdom. Telemachus must go through his own internal and external journey to awaken his potential. An increasing sense of agency marks his growth. He initially relies on Athena's guidance, but as the epic progresses, he starts making decisions independently, challenging the suitors, asserting authority, and taking risks. He becomes a symbol of the next generation stepping into responsibility. Homer uses Telemachus to demonstrate that heroism is not limited to war or long journeys, but also encompasses personal transformation, moral courage, and the assumption of one's rightful duty. Telemachus also symbolizes continuity. In a poem preoccupied with homecoming and restoration, he represents the future of Ithaca as a guarantee of Odysseus's legacy. Odysseus's return would be incomplete. A secure succession must follow the success of the hero. In this way, Telemachus embodies the natural progression of life and leadership. The old must pass on wisdom and power to the young, ensuring cultural and familial continuity. Broader implications. Telemachus's character provides insight into several broader cultural and thematic concerns of the Odyssey. First, his story reflects the Greek values of paideia, the process of education and character formation. Telemachus's encounters with other Greek heroes serve as lessons in virtue, leadership, and social conduct. By interacting with men like Nestor and Menelaus, Telemachus learns what it means to be a respected man in Greek society. These experiences mark his transformation into someone worthy of Odysseus's name and throne. Another central theme illuminated through Telemachus is the importance of the father-son relationship. In a society that valued lineage, honor, and inheritance, the absence of a father figure had profound consequences. Telemachus's emotional and developmental struggles stem from Odysseus's absence, and much of his journey is about filling that void. learning what kind of man his father was, and what kind of man he must become. The eventual reunion between father and son is one of the most emotionally resonant moments in the epic. It not only reestablishes the family unit, but also reinforces the ideal of intergenerational harmony and mutual respect. Telemachus also reflects the social instability of Ithaca. His inability to expel the suitors alone reflects a deeper disorder, one that mirrors the disruption of traditional roles and institutions during Odysseus's long absence. As Telemachus grows and gains confidence, he helps restore order to the kingdom. In this sense, his personal development is a metaphor for political and societal renewal. Homer suggests that a society is only as strong as its young leaders. Furthermore, Telemachus's character invites a discussion of masculinity and heroism. Unlike traditional epic heroes, Telemachus does not achieve fame through war or conquest. Instead, his heroism lies in his learning, growth, and support for justice. This offers an alternative vision of manhood, one rooted in wisdom, moral integrity, and responsibility rather than sheer strength. His collaboration with Odysseus in the battle against the suitors also shows the value of unity, cooperation, and strategic thinking over brute force. From a literary perspective, Telemachus also functions as a bridge between the generations. His narrative arc provides a fresh lens through which to view Odysseus's journey. While Odysseus's struggles are those of return and redemption, Telemachus's are of self-discovery and emergence. Together, they present a complete picture of human development, one looking back, the other looking forward. Conclusion: Telemachus's role in the Odyssey is essential both narratively and thematically. As a character, he undergoes significant development, transforming from a passive youth into a capable and assertive young man. His story mirrors the broader themes of identity, maturity, and continuity, and he symbolizes the hope and renewal that comes with each new generation. Through Telemachus, Homer emphasizes that heroism is not limited to physical feats, but includes emotional growth, moral clarity, and a sense of duty. His journey complements his father's and completes the epic's overarching message that wisdom, courage, and loyalty are the foundations of both personal and societal harmony. In the end, Telemachus is not just the son of Odysseus, he is the future of Ithaca, and a lasting symbol of how legacy is both inherited and earned.